Welcome to STSPN. We're here tonight at the Glacier Peak Bear Cave on a Saturday night at the opening of winter solstice. This game has been rescheduled tonight from last night, and it's winter vacation for all the Glacier Peak students here, as well as most of the other students in the area. And if you look across the field, you can see there's no students in the stands to speak of. You can count them on one hand and a finger. Glacier Peak going in tonight with a 6-0 record against the Maverick Meadowdales. Looking to continue that winning streak, moving on into tournament play for the Christmas holidays. Referees for tonight are Dan Taylor, head referee, Jeff Betts, and Ken Osborne. If you watched any of the JV game earlier, you would probably recognize Jeff Betts. He did that game as well, so he's doing a double header tonight with all the Christmas vacations and people traveling around and rescheduling of games from the snowstorm yesterday. So hopefully he'll be able to keep his second win going for this game tonight. Also tonight for the Glacier Peak Grizzly girls, Sarah Smith will be sitting out on the bench. If the cameras happen to be over that way facing her, she's out there in her warm-ups and her boots. So the PA announcer is now introducing the referees for tonight, and we're getting ready to introduce the girls' starting lineup. Very good. Another thing you'll notice tonight is there's no band playing or banging on drums or making noise, so it's going to be a little bit quieter game tonight.
Number 12, 5'8" junior, Keely Hayes.
Keely Hayes starting for the Mavericks. Number 12, the junior.
Brian Hill is a junior.
Taylor Baird starting for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies have a little height advantage here tonight. Taylor being 6'1" and Nicole being 6'4", taller than any of the girls on the other team.
Number 11, junior, Sadie Messon. Number 35, senior, Jacqueline Bartolini.
Number 35 is the senior for the Meadowdale Mavericks.
Number 13, sophomore, Madeline Rasmussen. Number 45, senior, Mackenzie Brett. Number 22, senior, Sawyer Manning.
Sawyer Manning starting for the Grizzlies.
Number 54, senior, Nidé Sango.
Number 54, Ney Sanyo. She's 6'1". She's the tallest girl on the court. She actually is as tall as Taylor is listed, but not quite as tall as Nicole, who just comes on the court right now. So we'll take a break for the national anthem. All right, we're ready to have a ball game here tonight. Looks like Mavericks are having a little huddle into their basket. A little cheering going on down there.
How you doing, Ron?
Doing good, Todd. Actually doing solo tonight for the most part with the winter vacations and change of schedules. We didn't get an extra helper tonight, so you got to chip in and help me out here a little bit.
Well, I've been working on a little bit, and I've been doing some myself, and I don't mind adding some color to your commentating tonight.
I'll take any color you got, red, white, or blue. Getting ready for the tip-off here as we see Nicole stepping into the circle here. Easily should win this tip for Glacier Peak. And here we go. There's Dan Taylor throws the ball up, and it was not a very good throw. Dan's going to have to do that over again. So I think somebody might have hit it on the way up. Let's make a good tie toss here, Dan. There it is. Taylor gets the ball, the tip, but loses the ball to Mavericks. Meadowdale moves into the center circle there, driving the lane, double dribble almost. Ball over the far corner, a long three-point ball off the rim, tipped out of bounds by Glacier Peak. Ball will be Mavericks ball under the basket. New 28-second clock set. Another shot from three-point range by the Mavericks off the rim. Again, the ball bouncing all over the ice. Again, recovered by the Mavericks, and a shot. 3 shots in a row for the Mavericks, no hit. Glacier Peak finally controls the ball. Natalie Rasmussen bringing the ball up court for the Grizzlies. Looking to set up a play called Arizona over to Rasmussen. Over inside to Taylor, an easy shot inside and drops a two-pointer, 2 points. First basket out of the gate for Taylor. Mavericks bring the ball down for a set. Glacier Peak in a zone defense. Drives the baseline, tipped out of bounds by Glacier Peak. Set in bounds play wide back to center court. Around the horn, down to the corner, looking for a three-point shot. Does not make it. Moving back to center. Tipped out of the middle. On the court, Rasmussen. Nicole, should be a jump ball in there somewhere, and there was. Got it. Glacier Peak wins the first jump ball. Aerial possession to Glacier Peak. Natalie Rasmussen bringing the ball up. Net at center court. Down the baseline, looking to bet the ball in deep to Nikki. She's free inside. Little blocking push by the Mavericks in there. Foul's going to be on Blue 45, her first foul for the night. 45 is Mackenzie Bretz. Glacier Peak underneath the basket, first foul. Taylor for a 2-point shot from the right off the rim. No good. Rebound. Mavericks bringing the ball up court quickly. Ball into mid-center. She traveled, lost the ball. Didn't call travel, but cost a turnover. Oh, Sage with a nice easy shot inside. 2 for Sage. Glacier Peak up 4-0 here with under 6 minutes to go. A little slow scoring starting on the game tonight.
Who was that last basket?
On Sadie made the last 2. Mavericks moving in the shot inside. Nicole with a nice rebound and rejected shot. Natalie moving hard to the middle. Shot off the edge by Sage again for number 2. 2 for 2 for Sage. Feed Sage. Mavericks bringing the ball up court here. Kirsten Franco has the ball now, looking to try to do a high center post screen. Clock running down to 7 seconds on the shot clock. Should be trying to throw a shot up, and did. Number 45, Mackenzie Bretz with her first 2 of the night. Sawyer Manning for 3 off the backside of the rim. No rebound for Glacier Peak. Mavericks tipped the ball away, and Sadie got hit in the face, and she's not feeling good right now. think we'll have a substitute for her. We will. Kiana Garner coming in for Sadie. I think she might end up with a little bit of a nosebleed there. She's hurting a little bit. So, injury off the start of this game with 4:49 left to go in the first period. Glacier Peak up 6-2. Mavericks bringing the ball in on the far side of the court, backcourt. No challenge by the Glacier Peak offset guards, setting up in a 2-3 zone defense, trying to force them to make the ball inside or take that long shot. And throwing across court, and they did take the long shot off the front of the rim. Got the rebound. Maverick got the rebound. That was number 32 for Mavericks making that shot. Haley Costello got her too. Foul on Jacqueline Bichon. Little pushing foul over there. Ball inbounds on the far side. 30-second clock set for Glacier Peak. Moving the ball, Sawyer Manning. Dribbling back to the middle and gets called for a foul. I think it's going to be a pushing foul on Sawyer. A blocking foul on Sawyer. They called that blocking foul on Nicole, not on Sawyer. So Mavericks set atop again. High post shot from high post. Into the drops it in. That's number 54 again. Dasenko with 2 points. Mavericks are starting to get into the scoring mode here, tying it up 6-6 as we move down the court. Sawyer Manning inside to Taylor with an easy two. Nice feed, nice assist by Sawyer Manning to Taylor under the basket. Glacier Peak girls setting up again in a 2-3 zone, forcing and tempting the Mavericks to take that outside shot or try to work that inside play, but no bail there. Got all the height working for them in the middle. And there's a three-point shot outside. And a foul going to be called on Glacier Peak. White 2-3. Kiana Garner has her first foul tonight.
Who's that last basket there, Ron?
Last basket for Glacier Peak was Sadie, I think. Last basket was Senko for Mavericks. Natalie driving down the middle. She almost lost control of the ball and did, but Nikki drops two from the outside. Nicole Fossey's two for tonight. Nice feed by Natalie Rasmussen after almost losing the handle on the ball there. Nice little run down the court. Mavericks setting up again against that 2-3, trying to make that feed inside. She does shoot that nice little drop shot. Going to be another foul underneath. Going to go against the Grizzlies, I think. Well, Mavericks keep feeding Senko out there at the top of the key for that little 15-point shot, and she's made one of them. If she gets a free chance to shoot it, she's going to probably make it more often than not. Inbounds play timed out. Should have timed out. Almost timed out. Double dribble turnover by the Mavericks. So Natalie Rasmussen in top of the key. Looking for a swing play. Oh, bad pass to try to get it into Taylor. Taylor was not open. Turnover Glacier Peak. Setting up the top of the court here. And again, try that inbound. Trying to feed that center there to Senko. Sanko. Pardon me if I said it wrong. Sanko. Rasmussen again with the turnover, bringing the ball up the court. And a nice three by Kiana Gardner. Mavericks still setting up that high post, trying to feed it in. Sanko trying to get the ball. And another travel turnover by the Mavericks over there by Cassie Dotter. Kayla Collins coming in to give Taylor Barnes a brief rest here. Taylor Baird. Wrong Taylor. Taylor Baird. Sorry, Taylor. Nat trying to look for a pass inbounds. Into Kayla, into Natalie. And another three-pointer by Kiana Gardner. That's 2 in a row for Kiana. As the Mavericks bring the ball up. Again, 1:26 left to go in this first period. 16-6 is the score, probably showing on the bottom of your screen right now. Missed shot in there by Sanko. Ball kicked out of bounds, turned over to Glacier Peak. Sawyer Manning coming back in to give Natalie Rasmussen a brief breather after a nice job for that first quarter.
Sawyer doesn't have her goggles on this year.
Sawyer still doesn't have her goggles on. They were sent off to get fixed, and she hasn't got them back yet, apparently, or she's not using them. Nick. Oh.
I thought that made her a little bit more streamlined. She moved a little faster across the court.
She looked, yeah, it looked like she was on her motorcycle with those motorcycle glasses on. Turnover by Victoria Goudreau there, looking for somebody to pass to, and Sutter stepped it off. Mavericks back up court again, looking to feed the ball inside. They do the top key, trying to make a move to the basket, and she does. Makes a nice hard move to the basket. Vicky Goudreau one-on-one to the basket. She's going to go hard at it, and does, and makes the two. Nicely done by Vicky. Glacier Peak still staying with the 2-3 zone defense. Seems to be working pretty well for them.
Play it till they can stop it.
Vicky with the ball. Nice feed and overthrown by Vicky. Turnover by Vicky. A little bit too far in front there, so Coach Hill says slow it down a little bit. Substitution for the Mavericks here. Jacqueline Barnum back in. Down to 15-14 seconds here. Need to get that shot off. Down to less than 9. Looking to get that shot off. Maybe they don't know what the time is. Fans are counting. The bench is counting, trying to get the shot off. She's going to try to drive it. Sanko takes a nice shot from the top of the key and makes her 2 points, and she got it. So I said earlier, if you get her that ball around the top of the key, she's got a good shot from there, and she's probably going to make some. She's made a couple already. So leave her open, let her shoot, and she'll make them. 16-8. Glacier Peak leading here at the end of the first period. Very fast game, not many timeouts. Not many fans here in the stands, but more parents and fans of Glacier Peak than students in the stands here tonight.
Take a little break here, Ron.
All right, so I take a short break during this quarter break. All right, back to start the second period here at Glacier Peak. Again, Glacier Peak leading 16-8. And this quiet night in the gym tonight. No band and not many students cheering and hollering as Mavericks bring the ball back up the court. Looking to try to feed that ball inside to the top of the key to Sanko again. She's got her hands up and wants it. And she gets it and does make another 2 shot in there. So there's the Maverick ball game. Feed Sanko. Almost, and it is a turnover and a return turnover. Double turnover for Glacier Peak back against the Mavericks as they work the full court press against Glacier Peak here. Moving the ball down. Oh! A missed 3 shot by Kiana. And a foul underneath against a Glacier Peak white 10. Taylor Baird with a foul. Taylor's first foul. Mavericks bring the ball up the court again, trying to look for that swing pass and work it into Sonko in the middle. Sees Sonko's on the baseline now. And she gets it on the baseline, trying to drive, and loses it out of bounds. Turnover going back to Glacier Peak. Turnover's been hurting the Mavericks here quite a bit tonight. So see if they can get that under control a little bit. Sawyer picks up her dribble, but ends up making away. Double teamed on. Not beating the press here as good as they usually do. It seems a little sloppy here tonight. Taylor with a nice easy drive in, missed the shot, recovered quickly by Glacier Peak. Kayla Collins for 2. Mavericks again working down the corner, trying to work the ball inside to Sonko. No, there's a 3 shot from outside off the rim. Rebound by Kayla Collins. Back to Vic. Pushing down the court to Taylor under the basket with it. Could have been an easy layup, but got whacked across the hands by number 45 down there, I think. Mackenzie Bretz. Hey, it was blue 45. Taylor will go to the board.
I think Mackenzie was giving us fits last year.
She probably was. Taylor got the first one up and in. Nicely done. Taylor's got a nice release on that shot there. To give Kiana Garner a breathe here. There's the line for the second shot. Nice easy release, and it drops and rolls in. Good friend the rim up there for Taylor for her second free throw. 6:05 left to roll in this second period. Ball tipped by Sawyer Manning for a forced turnover. Driving into the lane, forced a shot up and makes it. Sawyer Manning all the way. Got the steal, got the basket. Nicely done. Timeout for Mavericks. Big 14-point lead for Glacier Peak here. 30-second timeout for the Mavericks. We got some sponsors here tonight, Todd.
Yes, we do. You ever feel like getting downtown and drinking a beer?
Not the Rivertown Ale House?
Yeah, that is right, too. You know, we've got, I was down there just the other day having a panini.
All right.
Bacon ranch panini. You can't even know how good that is.
That's good enough to have 2, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. They put those country fries with it, and that's really good stuff. Anyway, it's right there on First Street. Gotta go check it out.
Nice place to check out. Good beer, good food, good place to hang out and spend time with your friends.
That is right.
All right, Mavericks inbound here, midcourt. Again, Glacier Peak staying in a 2-3 zone. No pressing, no pushing hard against the Mavericks tonight as they swing the ball around again, trying to work high post or take that hard shot. And they do take the long 3-point shot off the rim. They do get the rebound. Sanka gives the rebound, and she gets the 2 points in again, and she is the scoring machine. You got to be blocking that lady out down there, or she's going to get those rebounds every time. Glacier Peak breaks the press this time. Sawyer with a bad pass across court, over the top of Rasmussen into the grandstands. Turnover, Glacier Peak. Passes like that make Coach Hill unhappy.
What does he look like when he's unhappy? Because I don't think I've ever seen him
He looks unhappy. He's looking to the bench to bring somebody else in, and he does. And Sawyer steals another ball, so maybe she'll redeem herself. She runs to the ball again, and she's going to get called for traveling on that one because she pulled up too soon. So going to have Nicole Fossey back in and Sam Fatkin back in the game for Sawyer Manning and Kayla Collins.
Looks like a double whammy for
Now we got all the tall girls back in the middle. We got the speedy girls out in front with Sam Fatkin, Natalie Rasmussen.
Is that what they call it, a 2-3?
That's a 2-3 zone. Should be easily defended. Into Sanka with that jump shot, and she drops another one. She's my girl. I'm feeding her all night long at the top of the key if I can get the ball to her. Ball across the court to Fatkin. Back into Rasmussen. Into. I believe that was. That was Sadie Mensing in there trying to make that shot. Got fouled on the shot. Sadie, go to the line. 24-14, 4:24 to go in the second period of the game here.
How many fouls is that for Sunko?
I don't know. They didn't put it up, or I didn't see it fast enough. I think she has at least 2, but that's about all. Sadie drop misses the first front end of that. Second one looks good, drops that one.
If she's their shooter and it comes down to the end, they're going to want to protect those fouls.
They are. But so far, she's their shooter, and she shoots another one off the board and almost went in. Did not that time. Grizzlies recover the ball. Down court, Sammy's got 2-on-1. Pulls up. Back to Rasmussen, the top of the key, looking to feed it into Nicole. Wide open underneath. Nicole gets blocked out of bounds. Kind of forced that shot there. Sanko had a nice block on that attempted shot by Nicole. Inbounds to Glacier Peak, looking. Lost the handle on the ball in there to feed into Sam Fatkin. Mavericks bring the ball back up again, looking to try to find that high post. Double high post for Mavericks now, trying to make a dribble around and drive into the lane. Now that's got to be a travel, but it wasn't, so it's a turnover. Numbers 3-on-2, easy layup into Rasmussen, and she did not make the layup, but got fouled in the process. Probably would have been a good idea to drop it right back to Sam again after that feed instead of forcing that shot up. So, and that foul was on 22. That's her first foul. Kirsten Franco. Natalie drops the first one in. Nicely done. Into the game for the Mavericks now is Madeline Allen. Natalie drops the second one in there. Nicely done. 27-14, 3:30 left to go here in the second period as, again, the Grizzlies set up in the, and a steal out of the hands of Sanko and a feed by Fatkin into Taylor for an easy 2-point layup. And again, the Mavericks need to call timeout as the Grizzlies make a quick run on them there before this gets out of hand. So full timeout at 3:16 left to go in the second period here.
Hey, you ever need any kind of real estate help?
I sometimes need some real estate help.
That's right. No, one of our best sponsors, she's always takes really good care of us, is Kathy Salvadolina. She's right down there in Snohomish. She works for Windermere. She's actually one of the brokers. And you can find her at kathysalvo.com. And she's got quite a list of properties. So if you're looking to move, you need to get your house listed. She's it.
Kathy Salvadolina, one of our favorite sponsors, into real estate, into land, into houses, and can help you out with whatever you need. So if you're looking for property or looking to move or thinking about moving or selling your house, look up Kathy, kathysalvadolina.com. kathysalvo.com.
She abbreviated it because they didn't want to have any kind of people having a hard time spelling it.
Okay, so it's kathysalvo.com for Kathy Salvadolino.
That's right.
All right. Look her up. Windermere Real Estate, Snohomish County. Mavericks bring the ball back up the court. This 2-3 zone's working very good for the Grizzlies so far, and they stay in it as we move all the way down. Baseline for the Mavericks, and that was it is a steal by Fatkin again. Second time she's reached back behind her, feeds the ball out front to Rasmussen, who gets clobbered going up for the layup again that time. A couple nice steals by Sam Fatkin out there tonight, and a couple of attempt assists there. One real assist, 2 attempted, didn't go because Rasmussen got fouled, but she's going to go to the line, so maybe she can turn this into 2 points anyway for the Grizzlies. First ball is up in the air, looking awfully good. Off the back of the rim and drops in. Substitution for the Mavericks. Number 22, Franco out. Quiet in the gym as Natalie drops the second one in there. 4 for 4 from the line for Nat tonight. Nicely shooting at the free throw line, Nat. Mavericks again trying to force the ball down to the center feed. And she dribbles the ball right into the hands of Sadie Mensing. And to avoid a turnover, Coach Hill calls a quick 30-second timeout for possession of the ball. And during that timeout, we're going to see, I think, Sonko back in the game for the Mavericks again. The scoring machine. When she was out of there, they weren't doing that well. Couldn't get the ball inside, so see if that'll improve anything this time.
You see who's doing book down there?
Is that Nikki's mom?
That is.
Nicole Fosse's mother doing the scorecard booking.
And on the microphone there is
and on the
Flying
PA, on the PA mic is Sarah Smith's mom. Sarah the Flying Squirrel not playing tonight. There's Nicole for a three-pointer from the corner. Almost got it. Off the back of the rim. That should be a jump or a foul. It's going to be a hold again. I think it's probably going to go against Sade. Yep. White 11. Sade Smith, her first foul. Glacier Peak has 5 team fouls. Meadowdale has 6. Next foul will be bonus time for the Grizzlies. Ball still playing up high by the Mavericks. Trying to make that quick, nice turnaround jump, but couldn't get the ball up, and the ball's high over the head from Nicole Fosse to Fatkin, who tries to make a forced layup shot in the middle. Unfortunately, was not successful and didn't get fouled or didn't get called for the foul, or she did get fouled. Sonko at the high post looking for the ball again, wants it, got her hands up, and a big three by the Mavericks from the outside. Nicole Fosse with the tip. Tipped the ball to Sadie for the rebound. And there's Taylor with a shot off the rim. Mavericks on the run, trying to run into Rasmussen, and she runs around her nicely. The scorer, that was Carrie Hart, moving around Rasmussen for the score. Fatkin feeds out to Taylor on the easy lay-in. Taylor with the shot, gets fouled on the shot. No basket, but will go to the line. Ball on blue 54. That's Sonko. That's number 2 on her is all. So she's not in trouble yet. She should probably get through this first half without getting another foul. As Taylor drops the first one. Substituting for Nicole Fosse is Paisley Johnson for the Grizzlies. Paisley again. And also substituting for Taylor Baird, number 23, Kiana Gardner back in the game. Minute 17 to go in the quarter. Grizzlies are now forcing a steal into a press. Mavericks beat it. Putting a little pressure on them now, going on double team, and there we go with a first steal. Rasmussen pulls up to shoot and gets her shot blocked, gets her own rebound, feeds the ball back out. Paisley for a 3 from the top of the key and rims it out and doesn't make it. Paisley gets the rebound. Back out to Fatkin for a 3, doesn't make it. Lots of shooting down there by the Grizzlies, nothing happening. 45 seconds left to go in the second period here as the Mavericks try to force the ball across the court without getting a turnover. And again, it's almost a turnover. And Fatkin's going to get called for a foul, trying to go after that loose ball. It'll be Mavericks ball out of bounds on the far side, as that's only the 16th foul against the Grizzlies. So be 36 seconds on the clock, 30 seconds on the shot clock as we wind down this second period here. The Grizzlies in a full court press trying to prevent them from even getting the ball in. And the ball was in but not turned over. Nicely saved by Sonko on the far side over there. And Mavericks, I thought were out of bounds, but I think it's going to be a foul. Foul on Kiana Garner, her second, I believe. It is. Give Kiana a break here as we get Kayla Collins in the game. The last 30 seconds of this period. As the Mavericks go to the line, as Grizzlies are now in the bonus time. First shot's up off the front of the rim, rolls into the back and drops for Kiera Hart. Another one drops for Kiera Hart, so she makes 2 free throws. 30 seconds on the clock. Mavericks are in a kind of a loose full court press. Grizzlies kind of loosely trying to beat it, but did easily. Natalie Rasmussen dribbles around her down to the middle, backs out, looking to set up a play here. Behind the back, dribble in the middle, drops it on the front, over the front of the rim, and didn't make it. Kiana Garner with the basket, rebound, and the putback basket for 2 points for Kiana. Or Kayla Collins, that was. And not wrong number. Nice shot by Kayla, nice rebound by Kayla as we end the second period here, first half of game. Grizzlies up 35-18. Seems to be rolling here in pretty good control. So we'll take a break here at halftime and be back in about 10 minutes for the second half. I make they heart ache, my success they heart break. I don't care, leave them there. I got money to make. The more you win, the more they send hate, cause you gaining interest. I'm taking King Kong steps, you move a couple inches. Instead of trying to fight it, you should love it, buy it. Show some love, you might like it. Come on, go on, try it. The real move silent, my shine make them violent. What I obtain, they estrange, cause they want the same. Blame is all in your veins, I'm superficial tissue. When you got paper, now it seems like everybody miss you. Then you got ones that dish you, you really got no issue. Hate to love, but love to hate, that's what the haters do. Homie, this pay-per-view, you gotta pay to see the view. When you broke, superstar status, they don't see it in you. But I'm here to the game, so let them breeze on you. Ain't nothing changed, still I reign, call the G's on you. Stay on your grind, haters, pay them no mind, haters. Don't worry about them, stack your paper, do your thing, do your